On the eve of World War I, Zurich and Vienna are the setting for a dark tale of sexual and intellectual discovery. Drawn from true-life events, A Dangerous Method takes a glimpse into the turbulent relationships between psychiatrist Carl Jung, his mentor Sigmund Freud, and Sabina Spielrein, the troubled but beautiful young woman who comes between them.
Sex.
Male.
Family.
Child.
Divorce.
No.
You're watching the Canadian Film Review on Press Plus One. I'm here today with Trevor Alberts, my co-host, and I'm Kinda Mardambe, and we're at the Landmark Cinemas Globe Theatre in Calgary, and we're going to talk about A Dangerous Method, the David Cronenberg film.
You know, people thought that A History of Violence and Eastern Promises were a departure, and they kind of were, but they were very Cronenberg-esque. But this one, whew, totally off in another place. It was almost like a Merchant Ivory movie.
Yes,
right?
Very much so.
And it was kind of very talky because it was based on a stage play, and it didn't really feel like it was properly adapted for cinema.
It felt like the film never got started. It was so long and drawn out, and you kept expecting something bigger to happen than it actually did.
You're expecting a lot of tense confrontation between these characters and blackmail and stuff that you would find in like a Fatal Attraction type of a film, right? And that doesn't happen, and you'd think that the material just begs for that.
There were some fantastic performances put in by Viggo Mortensen and Michael Fassbender, who is quickly becoming, you know, the Hollywood's it person. Vincent Cassel puts in a great performance, and Sarah Gadon, who's a Canadian, and she's very new up and coming talent.
Yeah, and I noticed that you didn't mention Keira Knightley in that list.
Yeah, it was really unfortunate because here is a fantastic opportunity for an actress to bring so much to, you know, shed so much light to a character in history who influenced two of the greatest minds in psychoanalysis.
It really seemed like she was trying too hard. And with this Russian accent, it kind of made her sound like a Bond villainess, you know, like it was a caricature.
This was, for me, the most beautifully shot film I think I have ever seen. I mean, Titanic, whatever. I mean, it was beautiful.
Take out all the dialogue about repressed sexuality, and this could be a tourism film for Zurich or Vienna, right?
I'm going to give this 3 stars because I felt that the lead character played by Keira Knightley was very miscast, and I felt that the film never really got started the way it could. Even though it was visually beautiful, it never really got there.
I agree, I give it 3 stars as well. It really didn't turn into the psychological mind bender that I think most of us were expecting from the film, given the larger-than-life characters that they were dealing with.
If you want to read our reviews of A Dangerous Method, go to the Press Plus One Canadian Film section. And we want to hear from you, so let us know what was the last great Canadian film you watched.